Hello, everyone. I hope your magical practice is going really great and you are feeling grateful already. In fact, before we dive in today's day, which is a day 7, oh my God, of magical practice, and it is all about magical way out of negativity. It's my favorite, I would say, or maybe a lot of people's favorite because our mind loves it to go into the spiral of negative thoughts, right? And when it comes to negative situation, too much happens. So there's a magical way out of it. It is said, I love this particular proverb, which says that a thankful person is thankful under all circumstances. You know how easy it is to just say it. A thankful person is thankful under all circumstances, which is not the case, right? Like at least I am not that enlightened enough, or I would say I have that kind of wisdom that I'm thankful under any certain situation, because there's a very fluctuation when it comes to emotions when we are around negative situation. And our mind, which is already trained with a lot of self-sabotaging thoughts and limiting beliefs, spirals and start complaining subconsciously or unintentionally. Whichever area of our life, like, be it we are in a wrong relationship, or we are not satisfied enough, or we don't have enough money, or our health is getting worsened with time, or maybe we are getting sick frequently, or maybe we have some problems with the family, with our finances, with our work, with our any XYZ sort of things which you think about. It's because we are not grateful enough, and it's because we are have taken it for granted. Or I would say, are we even grateful um, when we get the salary, or when we get the money, or we are actually feeling grateful every day? In every aspect of life, even when the family is running smooth, or we are having a good time with our spouse, are we even grateful during that? Yeah, and it's about that. As we say, as powerful gratitude is, and it gives a lot of abundance, and you'll see magically things are increasing in your favor. Similarly, when it is the vice versa, like when you are taking things for granted, and when you are in the mode of complaining, cribbing, talking behind someone about them, and that back bitching and all those things, or maybe judging others, XYZ, as much as it increases, it decreases, like your abundance in the life, and the way you speak, and the way what comes out from your mind. And it's completely like, what comes out in the form of words, it's completely how the quality of our thoughts and our feelings. So uh, that's how you can measure what kind of quality you have, and why there are certain things which are lacking in your life. It is because you have taken it for granted. You have taken gratitude for granted, which is actually so effortless than going for a run, or going for what to say, any kind of work. It is said that for every complaint, you would have heard from me before also, you should have 10 things to be grateful about. And it is not a rule which you should do. It's just that, um, um, any complaint, any negative talks, self talk, or be it negative talks about others, to other people, about your salary, about, you are just increasing the intensity of opportunities which you're going to attract. And that is nothing but the more things which you will complain about, more incidents will happen where you just are left with nothing but complaining, or being negative and cribbing and all those things. In fact, Brian explained about one beautiful movie. She told that, there was a game in that movie, the Glad game. It is all about, think, or maybe pick whatever the glad things you are glad about, and just keep writing about it or talk about it, and it will just make you feel better. And she did that from her childhood, and that's why her brain was all about gratitude. And see that, it's going in millions, and what a place she is at. In fact, even Buddha says that, you should be grateful that you have work to do. And even if you don't have work to do, you should be grateful that, you are having a good health. and you're not sick. And even if you are sick, then you should be grateful that you're not dying. Like, there's so many small things which you can be grateful about. And when it comes to difficult situation, right, this is the best thing what the book says, that any negative situation which you have, any negative or difficult situation, I'm sure every human goes with a lot of challenges in life, and it is going to be tough, because obviously when there is a negative or a difficult situation, it's not easy to be positive and think positive, because that's how our human brain is trained already. uh, and it's our fault, not our fault, we don't know, but if we are not trying to change it, then it is our fault for sure. Take that one negative situation or a challenging situation which you are facing right now, and figure out 10 things you're grateful about in that situation. And it can be related to your work, related to your health, related to your relationship, or related to your finances, anything related to your business opportunities, anything. Okay. uh, Consider, like, there's a person that who doesn't have a job right now and got laid off, and really financially stressed about it. And when we get stressed, our brain becomes numb, and when it becomes numb, the creativity goes down, and we just feel that we are a failure and what will happen next. After a long time, I got to spend time with my family. I was always running behind my job. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I have had a job experience, and uh, there's a chance where I get somewhere. Like, I'm grateful about it. I'm grateful that I got a chance to know about what are the skills I have, and I have the there's a big possible, there's so many possibilities I can actually try to get into a better place. I'm so grateful. Or I'm so grateful, like, there are multiple ways that um what to say about oh, every day there is so much technology which is coming up, and there are so many innovations coming up, and there are so many job openings which are happening. Come on, I'm sure I can get somewhere. Or, like, I'm so grateful I have a good health, I'm able to read, walk, and I'm in my senses, so that I can do something about it. And there's so many things you can be grateful of. When you're being grateful about, when you're doing this 10 things which you're writing, when you what you're grateful for, your mind is like, it is a generator of thoughts. It generates millions of thoughts, like, in one go, within seconds. Like, there are so many mechanism which is running in our body, and the moment we put ourselves into the positive things, it becomes clearer, it becomes calmer, you feel better, you feel less stressed, you don't feel anxiety, you feel good about yourself. At the end, you just write, thank you, thank you, thank you for the perfect solution. Literally, this is the solution, I would say. Because when you're doing this, what you're doing is you're creating the feeling, and it is all about the feeling, it is all about your energy. What are the feelings which you are transmitting? And when you're feeling it, because you're writing it, you're reading it, so even with that particular phase of mm, okay, let me give it a shot, you're still doing it. And when you're doing it, and when you start feeling it, you're actually attracting opportunities, because there will be a transformation in the circumstances in your life, and it will change it in a way that you attract. So I wrote 10 things about the work which I have done. Like, oh my God, I'm so grateful I took the step of being an entrepreneur. I'm so grateful. I did my two first events in March 2024, and which, like, in fact, came in the newspapers. I'm so grateful. I really I'm doing so many podcasts now. Before, I used to get scared of the podcast. I'm doing it now, like, properly, and asking so many questions and getting to learn so many things. I'm so grateful that I got this particular with my co-partners. I have created this particular a something agent in AI, which is related to marketing, and we have got first three clients already. I'm so grateful that I did workshop for the students, like, the win in life, and the energy which I received was so good. I connected with my colleges and other colleges, and I'm taking this initiative. There are so many things I wrote about, and I am feeling so good about the things which are happening. And there are so many other things also I wrote about. Even with my family, whatever the situation is, I wrote 10 things which I'm grateful about, which changed the way I think. Because thoughts leads to your feelings and emotions, which leads to actions, and which leads to results. Your thought process and your feelings will change, and you'll come in the communication mode instead of fighting more or thinking negative about it and talking to other people, maybe your sister or anyone, negative about that person, and feeling more and more horrible. Instead, you'll feel better. And those vibrations, even if you don't talk to the person, but the vibrations which are there, the feelings and the energy which you're transmitting, as per quantum physics and all, like you will the quantum energy, you're giving those kind of vibrations to the person, and eventually the relationship is going to change for good. It will attract certain circumstances which will be in your favor, and the relationship will become better in the entire day. Make sure you're not saying anything negative. Oh my god, that's a it's funny thing to do, because we don't even realize how much we talk negative, or मुंह से निकल जाता है कभी भी unintentionally or subconsciously, and we don't even realize it. But every word which comes from your mouth is because of the things which are going in your head, the feelings, the emotions, as well as the thoughts which are there. So you know words are very powerful, and you get the consequences of what you say. So even if something negative is coming out, you have to tell yourself and do this, that, but I have to say that I am grateful for, and just say anything you're grateful for, okay, only for today. And you will get to know what is the quality of your entire day. Anyone to do it if you're going through a difficult situation, or even in your normal life. So yeah, this is for the day you have to do. And night, obviously, before sleeping, have that magic rock in your hand and think about the best things which has happened today, and you're going to be feeling grateful about the one thing which you loved it, and then you're going to have a beautiful good night's sleep. Okay, so yeah, if you like this video, and if you have anything to share, anything to ask, anything to comment, please comment on my page Life of a Miracle on this video, and like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.